Baby, are you sitting down? Would you happen to be standing? Could you help me out for a second, my love? I don't need your help. I just want to know, am I in focus on there, on the phone? Or do I look blurry? I look focused. That frustrates me. It's something about the third take. It's always got to be three takes. Because the last video I recorded, uh, it was framed good, but I was not in focus. I believe so. I'm good to go. Dog, dog, dog. Don't knock anything down. Don't knock anything down. Bye. All right. Hey, it's me, Christopher Francis. I said that in my first video on this page. Um, I think it's my username, Christopher Francis, with like 2 or 3 S's. I don't remember. You can go to my page and check it out. Um, but yeah, um, again, it's something about recording things 3 times. And my consecration thing is just a thing. Like the first one, ass. The second time I record, a little bit better, but something's off, and I can't just let that be. Third time, everything syncs up. So this is the part where everything syncs up, I hope. Nah, that ain't gonna do it, brother. All right, I'll just keep a little. Maybe I need to be like, okay. See, this is what we're learning right now. All right, we gotta try things out, trial and error. You know, maybe I need to do something better to where I can light up this side of my face a little bit better if I was going to do this again. See, that's what this is all about. This is and see that hand waving. I don't want that shadow when I do that. So, trial and error when trying to learn how to, maybe this is a scene I could do again. Maybe this is something I can do in the future. Maybe, you know, uh, you know, fix a few things here and there, and this could be my go-to. Probably not, but it looks cool. I think it looks cool. I think, and then I'm trying to do something with a second camera right here. I'm just using my phone, but using it, see how it works out. Maybe I give attention to this camera and give attention to this camera. You know, switch it up a little bit. But all right. But yeah, this is my third time recording this video again. This is my thing, but whatever. So here's what happened. All right. In the first video, I I got on here and I started getting super political. Not really super political, but I started giving my political takes. And then I realized, Chris, you're being stupid. That's not a good idea. And then I realized, like, yeah, it's not a good idea because I'm not filthy rich. What does filthy rich have to do with being political? Well, and in social climate, you can't just be like outspoken with your political thoughts and feelings and opinions because it usually comes with some type of backlash and negative, negative press, I guess you can call it. Like it comes with it just comes. It's not a good thing to talk about right now because you're going to get in an argument with someone because everyone's super aggressive with their stances and their approaches and how they see their political views. And it's a lot going on in the country that talking politics right now, I don't really honestly care to do so, but I felt the need to say something. But then I realized I'm just a 9 to 5er that makes an honest living. That until I'm able to make like wealth that can have me good for generations, I can't say what I want to say. because I won't be able to weather the storm of if I get bad press from whatever it is that I say. Because even let's say I have a small business and it's starting to go somewhere, but then I say something as it pertains to politics and my views on certain things, well, you're going to have one half that likes it and the other half that doesn't. And I don't care what side anyone chooses as long as you come into my business and giving me business. I don't want to conversate about those things. We're not here to talk about those things. I'm here to talk about giving you a service that you need. That service is yours as long as you pay me. You pay me, we're good. You'll get your service. And I'll do a good job, you know? And please come back for more. But now it's like if I go out there and just say, oh, I feel this way about this or this way about that. I feel this way about this party and that way about that party. Oh, no. Now I'm having half of my potential clientele turned off already. They don't want to do business with me because they feel strongly about what they feel about, and I feel the opposite of them. People just can't, have their opinions and let that be. And at this point in time, I'm kind of on the same wave, but whatever. But then, yeah, ultimately to say that freedom of speech is not a thing for me. So it's been this way since the creation of this country, it's rooted in its history of the quote unquote freedom of speech, be able to say whatever you want to, First Amendment type shit. But that shit, for me particularly, and I emphasize on me particularly because I have to. It's necessary. If you can put two and two together, please do. Like, I can't just say whatever I want. I can't do whatever I want. Not in these times. But I got feelings. I got thoughts. I got emotions. I have my morals and values and things that I deem important to me. And I stand by. But I can't just be out. I just can't be out on Front Street and just saying whatever I want to. Because I got responsibilities. I got things I need to take care of. I got, bills that need to get paid. How do I pay for those bills? By making money. How do I make money? I have a job. And by me being employed by this job, I am a liability to the job. I'm an asset as long as I'm doing good and producing, but I'm also a liability. And I can, even in the smallest of ways, and sometimes even in big ways, say something that can rub the wrong crowd the wrong way. And because I am now linked to that entity, to that business, now they're saying this is how this business operates. This is what this business thinks. So what's going to happen when things like that go towards that business and they get that negative spotlight on them because of something I said? It's nice knowing you, Christopher. There's some good things for us. But your dumb ass is done. You're fucking fired. Step into my office. Why? Because you're fucking fired. Oh, man. Good shit. But, that's just how it goes. So I really got on here ready to speak my mind. Sadly enough, I have to say, Chris, that's dumb. You can't say that. You don't have the right. You don't have freedom of speech, nigga. You can't speak your mind. What you thought this was? So I make this video just to say it's frustrating. Being American is frustrating. It's very frustrating. Being African American is even more frustrating in some aspects. I love me. I love me. I love my people and what we stand for. Love it. Happy to be part of this heritage, you know? So there's no shame in that, but it's just frustrating that the system is what the system is. America is what America is. And we have to go about things in a certain way, or we have to really cover all bases to really make a change. We have to have the people to put in work here, frontline, people behind the scenes, people. We have to be so strategic in how we approach making change. We just can't go out there and just say this is how we feel. This is what it is. All coming like no. It's going to be met with resistance every time. It's going to be met with people trying to belittle or degrade or minimalize like the truths of America that we're trying to bring to the forefront, but people just weren't ready for it and still aren't ready for it. So even if I could have a lot of things I really want to say, I can't. And if you see my last video, I'm not looking to make more friends. So don't think you could just reach out to me and we can start having conversations like that. Like, it's just not really going to happen. It's not really going to happen. I mean, okay, I'll entertain it. Maybe. Depending on what you're talking about. If I feel like I can have an intellectual conversation with you, Penny, don't hit the camera. If I feel like I can have an intellectual conversation with you, then I will. I'll go about it in a certain way, or even if I feel like you're being blatantly disrespectful, I think 9 times out of 10 I'll just block you. But if I need to get something off, I'll get it off in a way that I can protect myself and still say what I need to say. Well, you know what I'm talking about. I think I'm a smart guy. I can present things in a way where I don't have to put my ass on the line on the chopping block to lose my livelihood. So, but yeah, just got on here to say, uh, the First Amendment is a lie. It only pertains to a specific group, and the rest, the First Amendment means nothing. It means nothing. So, burn that shit up, throw that shit in the trash. That shit don't mean nothing. Speak your mind at your own cost. If you can do it, by all means do it. I can't, so I won't. I'm just doing what I feel like is a smart thing to do for me. So if you can respect that, you can tell me. If you don't respect that, I mean, you can tell me that too. Either way, whatever. I'm just doing this because, uh, you know, it's kind of like journaling at the same time, making content at the same time. I feel like I'm being a social commentary. Like I'm doing the work. I'm not. I'm not. In my mind, my imagination is still something. I got it. I got a little bit of imagination. So right now, I'm like great value Don Lemon right now. I'm killing this shit. All right, but watch. That's a bet. But I'll holla at y'all later. I'm out. Peace. Oh, you can hit the red button, the record button for me, and it. Not streaming. This is it's not it's not it's just a camera recording. It's just a camera recording. Nah, I can only stream from here. All right, dog. I only pet you so you can stop moving.